After elections, and we are saying this, must we wake up to see killings again? Must we wake up to see shootings and cuttings? Election time, people wait and see. Those that even happened wasn't in this way. And after elections, yeah, elected president, and this way, officially not, the Akumada people have rised up to killings and cuttings of their own fellow brothers and own fellow sisters because of party affiliations, party colors, more NDC, more CPP, more QPP, no. Even John Dramani Mahama and His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa are friends. There's nothing between them. Why we, the party supporters, we will be hating one another, causing confusion, killing one another? Have you ever seen Nana Addo raising gun upon John Dramani Mahama? Have you ever seen Sami Jefi attacking someone? Irrespective of the party colors. It's a politics. We know how it runs. You don't kill for politics. So supporters of Akumada, please calm down with your actions, please. Somebody might not understand what I'm saying. Let me go to the genesis of this and let me tell you why people and why I'm sad about Akumada for this happening. 2 dead and several people wounded and hurt. Which doesn't speak well of us. If we should fight, it shouldn't be over fertilizer. It shouldn't be our own fellow Ghanaians. We are a peaceful country, as we said, the heavenway, the gateway of Africa. And if this is seen by the outside people or neighboring countries, what do you expect them to see? What has happened to the gates of heaven? What has happened to the peaceful country we all knew to be? If this should be happening then, would we have woke up or not? You bet Nancy to see today? No, so let's rise up. So MPP, this is how it all started. MPP was in government. Their primary something was to enhance planting for food and jobs. So they started distributing fertilizers and seedlings of crops, different crops, say their tomatoes, sabola, and to various regions. And Offensive North, Akumada in question, the capital city of Offensive North, had fertilizers which has to be distributed to cultivators, farmers, to plant their cocoa and other stuff, to grow them and produce food and jobs for the youth. But it looks like the product has taken so long with the minister then in the Akufo-Addo's governance to distribute it. So the NDC youth have waited patiently, praying for a change in government. And when EC declared John Dramani Mahama as the president-elect, they also rise up to go and take the fertilizer. And right now, the MPP are also saying they won't allow the NDC to come for the fertilizer, which has caused commotion and clash between the two parties. Is this something that has to cause commotion? The fertilizer was to be distributed as said by the Akufo-Addo government to the farmers. And the MP has taken long to distribute that. So since the NDC youth realize that the thing is not coming, so since our president is on now, we will go for it by force and distribute it. So they also came fiercely for their fertilizer to be distributed. And the NPP are also saying, no, since it's in our name to distribute it, we will do the distribution. And this has caused commotion. This has caused confusion in the youth. Is this something that has to cause confusion? Mukuku muhomo twitwa muho. She say ya chobi echi, ya nyamo bi safe ho. We are not learning. We say we will not learn. After John Dramani Mahama was announced the president-elect, you say about me they talk on this announce or now bedroom congratulating. Cheddar congratulated him. Alan Cash congratulated him. Which shows that we are all one. It's just politics. After that, yeah, still one. They will come back together. Why we, the supporters, are youth rising and rise? We should fight each other. Are we not learning? But don't worry. A good news has happened that the national security has taken in charge of everything and they've subsidized the issue arising over the bar. It's left with some little touches that they need to do to calm everything down. So then, there's issue, but they are trying their possible best, which I believe in the Ghana National Security Service, that will work accordingly. I believe in them with them parade ahead of the police to settle in everything as quick as possible, so that this killing and cutting and baiting of one another will be addressed. And after that, party leaders talk to your supporters to calm down. So why the hate? Why the actions? Why go for public properties and goods? Say you go for more on some for fridge, I'm for a rara baby, askata nyama, because our president is on a yabine and a wasso. Please, youth, be careful of how you carry yourself over there. This is not something you should engage in fights. If you think someone is bringing on something that you can't act, just call the security service to take place. You don't clash. Because misunderstanding can be something that will escalate to something else. That's why we have the security, the police, they are our friends. So when you have an issue that you need to address, you call them, you go to your king, you call him, you address everything. Politics shouldn't make us enemy. Politics shouldn't make us see our friends as an outsider and cast an alien to us. So we urge all of us, we are one. And we should be one. And Africa, Ghana is still the gateway to Africa.